I'm a 28-year-old male, but when this happened I was 23. I worked at a mum-and-pop pizza shop in Northern Carolina. It's a small farm town and has a few suburbs near it. I kind of did everything since I knew the family, and they trusted me running things while they were gone. This night though, I was working deliveries and got the weirdest one of my life. Everything seemed fine when I took the order the lady ordered, anchovies on her pizza, and I always think that people who order that are weird as hell. She made a point to tell me the pizza had to be hot when it got there, or she wouldn't pay for it. So I get the pizza and throw it in the warmer, and drive to her house before any of my other deliveries. I'd like to tell you guys that her house was creepy and run down, but it looked like your average one-story new housing development home. I rang the doorbell and put on my fake customer service smile. You'll know what I'm talking about. As soon as she opened the door, I knew this was going to be bad. The haggard old lady looked like she had been a smoker for over 50 years. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "It better be hot, or I'm not paying for it like I told you over the phone." "I understand, Mom. I made sure to stop by your place first, even though it was last on my list." "Bring it in. Set it on the table." She said this, and now I don't normally go inside customers' homes because I've read way too many stories on no sleep and Let's Not Me. But at this point, I want this to be over quickly, so go along with it and say, "No problem, I also brought cheese and ranch for you in case you need it." As soon as I opened the bag, she grabbed the box and her hand was on the bottom of it, rubbing it. "It's not hot enough. You do this every time, and I'm not paying for it. Not a single dime." One thing I have an issue with is my mouth. I don't know when to just stop talking and try to understand where people are coming from. "Look, lady, your house is a 5-minute drive from our shop, and I stopped by your place first. There is no way that your pizza is cold. If you refuse to pay, you're going to be 86ed, and I'll note you on the account." She immediately walked into her kitchen and came back out. She had old pizza from a week prior that she had ordered and threw it at me. "Take your pizza and get out of my house." She kept calling me Satan and the devil. Again, my mouth has no filter and I can't control it. I try, but I fail every time. As I'm closing the bag and laughing about how much I hate my job, I tell her, "Alright, ma'am, you will not be able to order from us again. I hope you have a great day. God bless you and your house." She kept following me outside to the car, screaming that I was the devil, and there was a family outside that was just watching this go down. So I get into my car and start driving. Once I'm back, I tell my manager what happened, and she told me that the lady had already called in screaming about what had happened. Her story was that I cussed her out, got her order wrong, and my manager shut her down and said that I'd never do anything like that. But here's the weird part. She whispered into the phone to my manager and repeated, "Send him back." She called once a day for nearly 3 months, just whispering to whoever answered. She started driving by the restaurant and yelling that the devil works here and that we're going to hell. Now I wasn't scared. I was just annoyed and wanted to retaliate because I can't tell you how many times she tried to follow me back to my apartment when I got off work. One night I pulled over and got out just for her to stop her car in the road with her lights on, yelling, "The devil is here," after I jumped back in my car and sped off. Luckily, after 6 months of dealing with this lady, I found out she was schizophrenic and bipolar and had not been on her meds. Her daughter put her in a care home, but when she was clearing out the house, she saw that her mum had pictures of me all over her bedroom with the word devil written all over it. She found me and explained everything to me, and that was the end of it.